Hi, welcome to episode 3 of Melissa's Realty Reality. My name is Melissa Berube. I am a realtor with Howard Hanna Premier Properties in Morgantown, West Virginia, and today we're going to talk about all that my lovely state of West Virginia has to offer. So I have panoramic mountain vistas, we have rivers to kayak on, woods to hike in, we have college sports teams that happen to play in this building right here. This is the Coliseum of WVU, where the men's and women's basketball team plays, gymnastics tournaments, wrestling tournaments, volleyball tournaments, all kinds of fun stuff, concerts. We have breweries, we have wineries, we have distilleries, we have restaurants that will make your mouth water. We have a lot of things to offer here in my beautiful state and town of Morgantown, West Virginia. But one other thing we have is really good options for affordable housing and how to get into a house. So the main question today is, because I get asked a lot, I can't afford to get into a home. I don't have the down payment. I don't have the closing costs, so I'm just going to continue renting. Did you know that a lot of times, especially if you live in a high rent area such as Morgantown, that you can often get into a house purchasing it for less money out of pocket than you can renting. When you're renting, you have to have at least the first month's first month's rent and at least the security deposit, and a lot of landlords actually also require the last month's rent as well. That's a lot of money. If you're getting a $1,500 a month rental rate, that's at least $3,000 up to $4,500 out of pocket. Locally in the city of Morgantown and within our university system, both the city of Morgantown and WVU have grant programs that are available to their employees that help them with the down payment or closing costs of their homes so that they can get into a property. Local low to moderate income neighborhoods, a lot of local banks offer incentives and local municipalities offer incentives to get homeowners into those properties in order to lessen the rental occupancy and increase the owner occupancy. On a statewide level, West Virginia Housing Authority offers a program that is a grant program that gives potential homeowners you go through a class system and an approval system, and then they give you a grant towards your down payment and towards your closing costs. On a national level, that is not local to West Virginia, however, a lot of people do use it here. There's 3 different government-backed programs. The first, one of my favorite, is USDA. That's the United States Department of Agriculture. They, as a department, offer programs in qualified areas which are outside of city limits, and you can check with your lender or the website to see if a house qualifies. That is 100% financing, and they allow the sellers to contribute up to 60% of the purchase price towards closing costs. Are you a veteran? Veterans Affairs has a loan that is also 0% down with up to 6% of sellers' assistance towards closing costs. FHA is one I'm sure a lot of people have heard of. That's the Federal Fair Housing Administration. They offer a 3.5% down. Let's say you don't qualify for any of those. Did you know, especially locally, a lot of our local banks offer as little as 5% down for conventional financing. So you would be surprised how little it takes to get into a property these days. And let me tell you, it is such a better investment to pay your own mortgage than your landlord's mortgage. I know I've probably preached about that before. I recommend that if you are on the fence because of out-of-pocket financing, you talk with a professional or two to see what your options are. You can call me. I'm happy to discuss it with you. I can give you names and numbers of lenders that I use on a regular basis, or call your local real estate agent, or walk into your bank and say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this. What can I do? It's definitely worth your time. Thanks so much. Take care.